NVIDIA visit on the biggest lesson, private tour of NVIDIA campus.
To piggyback off that, the sense of urgency. When we were leaving, I was talking to a gentleman. I won't say his name because I want to keep that private, but
I saw you talking. I saw you walking out with him. I saw you.
I was like, because I'm like, okay, I'm curious. I'm like, what do you think about the landscape? And he's just being very poignant and honest. And he said, we have 4 years until AI runs all inventions and innovations. And I said, what? He said, 4 years. And it brought me back to what Magic was saying at InvestFest, what Jack has said. Everyone's moving. I'm like, okay, so medical, animation, electronic, he said, every field. We have 4 years left before humans run any invention or innovation. This is a person who worked at Disney and Pixar and video. He wasn't saying it to be exciting or to have a moment. He was just passing it along, like the sense of urgency that we all need to have and how much money we need to accumulate in a certain time window was very interesting. And for a person to be working on the insides of those technologies and have the roadmap, and that's another key point. Being at a company like NVIDIA, you get the roadmap into like 29 to 30 to see what's coming. Back to urgency, Rashad, it made me say, okay, let's speed a lot of these projects up. Whatever I had planned for 2 years from now, let's get it done in the next 3 months.
I've been sounding the alarm for the past 2 years now. I've been telling y'all, listen, they're speeding this up. I've been telling y'all, hey, y'all better get on your money grind. I've been telling y'all AI is nothing to play with. I've been telling y'all that eventually the normal everyday Joe Smo is going to be locked out. That is it. I've been telling y'all the normal everyday Joe Smo is going to get locked out of everything. And it's already happening as we speak. Listen, men are already getting locked out of relationships, right? It's pay for play out here. It's the man with the most money wins. And even if you do got a girlfriend, you probably got to share her anyway so she can pay the bills. So men are already getting locked out of relationships. You can't create families. The women are going, all of them are going. They out here, out and about, walking these streets. Right? Getting locked out of the workforce, right? Everybody's continuously getting laid off. There are no jobs, right? They're posting fake job descriptions. They're posting fake job postings on LinkedIn and other job posting websites. Listen, you're getting locked out of everything. Housing, locked out. Relationships, locked out. Workforce, locked out. Heck, most people can't even afford their car maintenance. Locked out. Credit cards, you're maxed out. Right? Everything is speeding up. Everything is speeding up. They're not playing any games. They want a fully automated society. And they don't care who gets locked out. They don't care if you don't have no money. They don't care if you don't have no job. They don't care if you have no meaning. They don't care if you have no purpose. They could care less. I've been telling y'all. I sounded an alarm like 2 years ago. I said, y'all got about 5 to 10 years left. I said this 2 years ago, right? Probably 3 years ago. I said, Americans and the world, really, only have 5 to 10 years left. Now they're saying 4. They're saying 4 because as technology gets better, technology gets better. And as technology gets better, technology gets faster. So just like he said, whatever projects he's working on that he had a 2-year trajectory to finish, we got to get that shit done in 3 months. We got to get it done in 3 months. And this is what I'm telling y'all. Speed wins the game. Y'all still sitting around lollygagging? Y'all still sitting around debating about who's doing what, who said what, right? What celebrity is doing this? Y'all still going out to the clubs? Y'all still trying to smash these smuts, right? If it don't fall in your lap, man, you need to go get some money. If that punani is not falling in your lap, go get some money, right? It's too many people out here worried about the wrong things. And this is what I said. This is why I say the majority of people are going to get locked out. It's going to be unfortunate, but it is what it is because people are not paying attention to what's going on. The majority of people are not even using ChatGPT. The paid version. The majority of people are not using ChatGPT to innovate. The majority of people are not using these AI platforms, Gemini, Perplexity, and some others that I only named in the Patreon. People are not using these platforms to further develop and to enhance their skills and make it more efficient, right? So they can get ahead of the curve. Right now, we're still at the early stages, right? And it only takes a year for this shit to take off. We're at the early stages, and it's so sad to see that so many people are not doing what they need to do, right? It's so sad to see people who are reliant on these corporations, on these jobs, right, that probably won't be here in the next 4 years. So that means you cashiers, you're out of here. They already have the self-checkout. They just give you a job for convenience, right? You cart pushers, right? They already got automated cart pulleys. They already have that stuff. They give you a job for convenience. They need somebody to fill the void so they can write off some taxes, right? Burger flippers, they already got whole technology flipping burgers, right? Self-driving cars, you truckers, they've been rolling out self-driving trucks. That's on the way. They've already been experimenting with that. So for you guys who saying that, oh, they can't replace all jobs, bullshit. Bullshit. Says who? Next thing you know, you'll have Amazon bots walking around here with hammers and plumbing supplies, ready to get up under your house to change the plumbing out. Yes, it's around the corner. It's around the corner. And I made this video because I want y'all to understand the urgency of what is going on around you. Everything that is big news right now is literally smoke and mirrors. It's smoke and mirrors. It literally means nothing. It means jack squat, because that's not what you should be focused on. They're blowing smoke up y'all butt just so they can hide what they're really doing and what they're really going to roll out. This is C19 2.0. This is C19 2.0, and they're doing that so they can hoard all of the wealth. And I'm telling you right now, man, y'all missed several trains already, right? If you're old enough, you missed the .com era, right? You missed all of that. You missed Bitcoin, huh? You miss a good portion of crypto, Ethereum, Bitcoin, meme coins, you name it. You don't want to miss this AI race. I'm already ahead of the curve. I seen this coming from a mile away. Once they start rolling out certain technologies, and I'm like, oh, I no longer have to do the brunt force of the work, right? I no longer have to be the complete brain to the work. I was like, oh, let's get started. Let's get started, because I'll be damned if I get left behind with the losers. I'll be damned. So you need to start getting on your P's and Q's. Some of you may ask, well, what should we do, Tap? What should we do? Come over to the Patreon. I'm showing you exactly what to do. I'm building your mindset. I'm giving out the tools. We're having group calls every Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I give you the tools, where I build up the mindset that you need, where I show you exactly how to build what you need to build. And if you want to move out of the country, to be able to geomax as well, how to use that to work efficiently for yourself, your life, your family, or whoever, right? So come over to the Patreon, join the family, and come over there and join the inner circle members only. Right? So I'm showing over there exactly how to do this. I'm showing the technologies that they're rolling out. Right? So if you want to sit on the sidelines, bye-bye. Bye-bye. They don't care. They don't care anymore. I'm going to tell you that right now. They don't care anymore. Right? They're already getting rid of Social Security. They're going to get rid of food stamps. All social nets, social safety nets, they're going to eradicate. In due time, they're going to eradicate it. And a good portion of our population will be jobless. Not only jobless, there will be a period of time where there isn't going to be any correction. right? The correction from AI being implemented into everything, the correction from automation being implemented into everything, that is going to take 10, 20 plus years, right? You're talking about eradicating 100 years worth of human labor. Y'all follow me? They're eradicating a whole system. They're getting rid of the old system. I want y'all to understand and really grasp what I'm talking about, because I feel like I'm not even communicating to y'all just how urgent this shit is. Like all jokes aside, all jokes aside, right? I don't think people really understand and grasp what is happening and what is going to happen if you don't get your hands on some money, and if you are not the first to roll out something and have it as ownership, or rolling out your own AI and software, this, that, and the third. I don't think y'all understand how urgent this shit is. Right? I don't think y'all understand how much they're not playing any games. We're living in a time period where we will see multi-trillionaires. Yes. We're living in a time period where we will see multi-trillionaires. Mark my words. There'll be so many trillionaires, right? And when I say so many, I'm talking about more than we've ever seen. There will be so many trillionaires, not amongst the general population, of course, but we will see so many trillionaires, right? So many multi-billionaires being made in this next AI race. It's gonna be hard to keep up. And once they start rolling out what they truly want to roll out, see, they're giving you a chance already. Right? Basically what this is, this video, this was a warning. This was a warning. I warned y'all 2-3 years ago. I've already said this. I said, hey, y'all better start getting on y'all grind. Y'all better start getting on this social media game. Y'all better start making a business. Entrepreneur is not for me, Tap. Okay, be homeless. Jack, be homeless. Shit. Right? Go ahead and live in your car. Go ahead and be jobless. Go ahead and be toothless, ninja, because that's what's next, because you ain't going to be able to afford your dental work. Be toothless. Be unhealthy because you ain't going to be able to afford to go to the doctor. Go ahead. Entrepreneurship is not for me. Okay, how you going to eat? What you going to do? You going to steal out the store? Okay, they got prison. They're building new prisons for those who get left behind. How about that? Y'all think the prisons are not plugged in as well? Come on now. They're already ahead of the game. They're already seeing the trajectory. They said, okay, we're going to have mass unemployment. We're going to have so many people who are going to be locked out of the new system, right? Y'all already locked out of the old system. Y'all can't even, y'all so focused on the old system not working for you, you're not even paying attention to the new system that they're building. Most of y'all are going to get locked out of the new system too. And you think the prisons don't see that? You think the prison industrial complex don't see that? Okay, we're gonna make $1 billion, okay, over the next 10 years to 20 years. We're finna make a shit ton of money. There's gonna be so many people who are without job. There's gonna be so many people who are hungry. They're gonna want to steal. They're gonna want to rob. Right? Y'all think this is a game? They're already seeing the trajectory. They're already building more prisons. They're building more prisons for a reason. Yeah, prisons are technology back too. They're looking at their bottom line. They're looking at their trajectory. Okay, this is going on with the job market. This is what's going on with the economy. Okay, boom. We're estimated to get how many prisoners? That sounds like a shit ton of money to me, my boy. They're already prepared for you. They're already prepared for it. So how are you going to maintain yourself? How are you going to eat? How are you going to make sure that you stay above the curve? Because everybody wants to be a normie. Everybody thinks nothing will change. Oh, they played a good game. They distracted you with social media. They distracted you with TV, right? They poisoned you, blocking your neurons and your electronodes, right? Your brain can't even function correctly. Most of y'all on drugs, pharmaceutical and street drugs. You're a drunk, right? You're unhealthy, right? The fat in your belly is producing estrogen instead of testosterone. So you can't even tap into your God-given rights as a man. So you can't even think correctly. Oh, they did it. This was a master plan. Oh my God. Oh my God, this was a master plan. Oh, when I sit back and think of it, I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers are geniuses. Evil geniuses at that, but they're geniuses still. Because y'all just sit back and y'all just letting it all pass by. But what the Christians will say, oh, God will handle it. God looking at your stupid ass like, no, I won't. I gave you free will, so you best to handle it. Listen, if you want to be ahead of the curve, if you want to stay ahead of the curve, I am literally this Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am revealing the app that I've built from the ground up that is now ready to go to market. From the ground up. Built it myself, well, with some help, but built it from my mind into the physical world. This could possibly be a multi-million-dollar application. And I want you guys to see it. So if you want to see it, you have to come over to the Patreon. You have to join the family. You have to come over to the Patreon. I will be revealing it this Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. And you don't want to miss the tools that I am revealing that I've been able to use to be able to get it to this point. See, it is about the tools that you use. It is about the knowledge that you gain. It's about the wisdom that you gain. Many of you have neither, right? Listen, before time runs out and before my price go up, because I plan on increasing the price, because you got guys who sit on stuff and they're not serious and they wait until it's too late. You better come over before I increase the price. If you come over now, you get to keep that price for forever. But if you wait until it's too late, it's going to be too late. So come over to the Patreon, join the family, join the inner circle if you're interested, but you can only get to the inner circle through the Patreon. Listen, the after pill is the ideology. The escape blueprint is the framework. And PFP life is how you should live. Purpose, freedom, and power. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here. And I'm not done. This is the escape blueprint. PFP life. A way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself. And you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The escape blueprint. PFP life.